Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Brian Blakely. Tonight, Mecklenburg County commissioners are deciding whether to put a 1-cent sales tax increase on November's ballot. That tax hike would generate nearly $20 billion over the next 30 years to fund road, rail, and bus projects across the county. Queen City News reporter Caroline Boyer joins us live from the Government Center, where that meeting is still going on. Caroline, I know you just stepped outside. Commissioners, they have heard lots and lots of opinions on this proposal.
Brian, more than 60 people signed up to speak, and just minutes ago they finished addressing commissioners. Of those people we heard from, the vast majority are in favor of this transit sales tax.
I will vote for this referendum. I will promote it and I will defend it. Not because it's everything we want, but because it's what we need to move forward.
There wasn't an empty seat in the meeting chambers Wednesday night as dozens of people took to the podium to let Mecklenburg County commissioners know how they feel about a potential 1-cent sales tax.
Will everyone who's here in support of Yes for Meck please stand?
People came with shirts and buttons reading Yes for Meck in support.
A lot of places in Charlotte-Mecklenburg, it's not even safe to walk on the sidewalks. And this would go a long way to helping solve that problem.
Others carried signs reading No Sales Tax Increase, saying they worry about what this tax would mean for people of color.
Gentrification and eminent domain. Those are areas that we're concerned about because we know that with that, people will lose their homes, businesses.
Of the 62 people who signed up to speak, only a handful of them were against the extra tax, including former Charlotte Mayor Jennifer Roberts and former City Councilman Braxton Winston.
I believe this is a regressive tax in a year when people are losing health care, they're losing food benefits, they're losing their jobs, and the pain is going to be felt by hourly workers. They're going to pay the majority, the bigger proportion of their incomes for this, and yet get the least out of the way this is structured now.
This tax does not promise to provide the solutions that we actually need to effectively move people into, and through Mecklenburg County.
The sales tax would fund Mecklenburg County's transit plan, with 40% of the money for road, 20% for bus, and 40% for rail projects. Leaders' first priority is creating the Red Line commuter train. Before that can happen, though, it has to make it to the ballot.
Please give Charlotte voters the chance to vote on this and express what I think most people in this community want in their day-to-day life.
We're now waiting on commissioners to take that vote to decide whether or not to put the transit sales tax on the November ballot. That way, voters could make the final decision. We're expecting that vote to come in any minute now, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Live in Uptown, Caroline Boyer, Queen City News.
Busy night in Uptown. Caroline, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.